falling onto the floor, and we simply didn't find that.
Barry Dickey is a forensic audio expert assigned to analyze Darley's telephone call to police. In order to conduct his analysis, Dickey isolated Darley's voice by eliminating all of the background noise.
Somebody came in while I was sleeping. Me and my little boys were sleeping downstairs. Somebody came in. Stab my babies. Stab me. I woke up.
In my opinion, Darley had moved from at least 3 different rooms in the house. And these rooms were moved in a very rapid fashion, and she did not stay in any one of the ambiances very long.
But if Darley walked briskly in between rooms, this contradicted her story to police. When police interviewed Darley after the murder, she was holding a wet towel to her neck wound. Police wondered if the towel had been used to clean up blood before they arrived. To find out, investigators used luminol, a chemical that glows when sprayed on an area where blood has been removed.
Once we darkened the kitchen down and applied the luminol, we were able to see footprints there in front of the sink, which kind of made the hair on the back of our neck stand up.
The footprints in front of the kitchen sink were Darley's. On the cabinet beneath the sink, there was visible blood, and luminol revealed that more had been cleaned up before police arrived.
The blood evidence in front of the sink indicated to us that someone had bled, had stand there in front of the sink for a significant amount of time bleeding and not moving around. There was blood drops on top of blood drops in the floor in front of the sink.
DNA testing revealed the blood belonged to Darley. Prosecutors suspected that it was here where Darley cut her neck and arm.
If there was an intruder and he came in without leaving any evidence of walking through there.
Also on the carpet was an unusual blood impression, the distinct outline of the murder weapon. The heavy line of blood near the tip of the blade told forensic experts something important about the killer.
The only way that I am aware that you could get something coming off of the knife in that manner as we found it would be to have the knife in the hand of a person that is bleeding. In other words, they are contributing blood continuously. So if you had a wound on this arm with the knife in this hand, with the blood flowing down the arm, ultimately across the hand, and then down the blade of the knife, that will produce that very heavy bleeding that we've got in the front of the knife in the impression.
Coincidentally, Darley had a knife wound on her